How is it going, everybody? Circling up from the mosh pit, we are talking about AmaLee, who, if you guys have not heard her music, please check out her debut album. I consider it, in terms of VTubing and, creating a conceptual album, the most solid piece of music that I've ever heard. And you just got to listen to the album to get what I'm saying. But this is a new song out called Siren. I'm very curious to see where she goes with this. Let's just jump into it. Love the synth already. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna say this because I am an artist myself, even though I don't have any music out right now. I'm switching genres, okay? I like how lead me right to you. Actually, let's just make sure I'm seeing it right, because she chose to make Dangerous Tune wait a little bit longer instead of having the same flow as what she did on the previous line. The above, they lead me right to you. Dangerous Tune. She could have done it like that, but she just waited, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh, wait. Hold on. Now that I'm listening to it again. Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. It was fine. It was the same flow as the previous one. Clearly, I'm a failure and a fraud. I'm just gonna leave. And now I'm back. Let's check out the rest of the song. Deny it, fight it, invite it, rising. A couple different slant rhymes in there, but to the I and I scheme, really, really cool. And she wasn't even saying that very, aggressively as much as that was the rap part. It just kind of, I think that adds a lot of emotion to that part of the line. It's not like, okay, here we are singing, and then when we're rapping, we're going to be punchy with it. She just, kind of sang it, and it. I feel like that hits a little bit harder. Don't let me see you as an enemy, or you'll be mine. So nice and sweet, making you believe it's all a dream. Nice and sweet, making you believe it's all a dream. That's so cool. I like how she's flowing over this. Seems very effortless for her. I'm calling you like a siren. Water so nice, just imagine all we be. I could give you everything, just let me be your siren. Okay, for real though, that image right there, I've seen that on plenty of art before, plenty of even movie concepts and things like that. This idea of holding someone in a very vulnerable position and then having this sinister intent in your face. Oh, it's so creepy to me. It's so creepy to me. So I love how we're getting such good writing based around this lore idea, this siren idea. It's concepts that you could understand from a just general relational standpoint. The closer you get to the person, you're going to descend with them. That is just how that goes. You're going to descend together into a deeper place relationally. but also that descent into the ocean. That's where I'm going to pull you down to, which is what the sirens were doing. They would present themselves like, oh, I want you to be with me, and then the gentleman didn't even know what was happening, and then they get pulled under. It's just so good.
Different waters, so sad. I gotta deny it. There's a hunger in me, a desire, I fight it. But the dream I invited, and at night it leaves my heart crying.
Okay, so my whole thought here, because sirens have this whole deceitful side to them, they really do act like, oh yes, I'm here for you, but then they're not. They're just there to drown people and stuff, at least from what I remember reading. That whole idea of like, I wasn't sure if she was really speaking from the side of like, no, I genuinely do want a good relationship with you, but there's this other side to me that is hard to control, and that is just the nature of things. But hearing it said again and added to from the first time that she said this chorus by saying, at night it leaves my heart crying, like it really is hurting. That's a very interesting take on that. I like that. 'Cause yeah, I mean, it's something that I think a lot of relational stuff can, has been written about before. This idea of maybe not being in a good relationship, but your heart wants what it wants, which, what does that even mean anyway? I think there's just a lot of ways we use that term too loosely without maybe realizing, okay, maybe this isn't actually healthy. We turn it to like, oh, well, the heart wants what it wants. But I like how it has this sort of dual nature concept that she's writing about here. So.
Baby, be cool, approach me carefully, avert your eyes. Don't let me see you as an enemy, or you'll be mine. Talking so nice and sweet, making you believe it's all a dream, when in reality.
So, okay. So we're getting into the chorus again. A couple different ways I'm looking at this too. Be cool, approach me gently, avert your eyes. I know, obviously, if we're taking this as is, they're saying, hey, if you want to actually get with the siren, you got to be really careful, because this is how my nature is going to pull you in, and especially if you're an enemy. But looking at it from another standpoint, if she is trying to, if she's so nervous about actually having a good relationship, if she's so scared of seeing someone as their genuine self, and that might be the enemy of what she's expected. So by saying, hey, approach me, gently, avert your eyes, don't do anything that's actually going to make me be like, oh my gosh, I love you. Like, make yourself small, make yourself scarce, because by you being yourself, that might really attract me to you. Maybe. I'm just thinking of different ways this could be interpreted. So
I'm calling you like a siren. No need to be the water's so nice, just jump in. Just imagine knowing
ooh, now we have stormy waters.
everything. Just let me be your siren. I could be your siren. Far from the shore. If you just let me, we'll descend. Let me bring all the pain to end. Let me be your siren.
Oh. And of course, taking time to do a siren song in there. Very nice.
This is where you wanna be. No better place to be except for in my arms. Now you're safe from harm, don't you? Listen to the wannabes calling your name, 'cause they wanna steal my love and song. What I saved you from.
I love like when they use visuals like this, that is just a few different art pieces with lots of filters like interchanging. and a couple different visuals changing. Like it's the exact same thing, but now we have a darker color on the rest of her body, and then her eyes are a piercing color. And yeah, we have like a change in the smile, but that's about it from what I'm seeing. I think that's so cool stylistically. It's such a small change, but it adds so much to it. Yeah, and that's interesting. I mean, again, taking it literally, being jealous, those are all wannabes. They don't really love you the way I do, etc. I just am trying to think abstractly with outside of that plane of relational stuff, what it could mean with, who are the wannabes? Who are the other people? People on the land? You want him to come to you and not pay attention to the people on the land, something like that. Ooh. And then near the end with that visual of the overlay with the water here. What was it? Dude, just that visual, even overlaid, on her eyes a little bit, made it look like her pupils were going like that. That's one of the creepiest things ever to me in all of fiction. When you get characters that their pupils are like pinpoints and they're just going berserk, it's like, at that point, that person snapped, and that's a no-go right there. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, composed and co-written by Alterclad, but that's cool though. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That a lot of good people were on that mix there, putting this whole thing together. That's so cool. I love that. Let me see if there's anything else near the end. Okay, cool. That's the end of that. Well, you guys let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. I was very happy to check this out. This is so good. AmaLee's one of the best, if not the best, in my mind. Check out our other music if you haven't. Link to that will be in the description, of course. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you guys next time.